Well, Asian stocks started October on a positive note, even as Chinese markets remain under pressure on weak economic activity. However, the resilience of the record-setting global rally faces some tough questions this week. Wall Street's $17 trillion rally from April lows will face earnings tests this week, with 130 firms in the S&P 500 index set to report. A wobble last month after concerns about the strength of the AI trade and the uncertainty of Federal Reserve rate path remains in play. Corporate earnings have broadly topped expectations this season. However, the valuation of S&P firms compared to earnings is around its highest since the dot-com bubble 25 years ago. Still, U.S. futures depend advance on Monday, suggesting that the 7th rally in global stocks may have room to run. With the shutdown freezing data releases, investors will look at private reports this week. Asian stocks rose, with the South Korean index climbing to a new peak. However, Chinese stocks fell, defying a broader Indian stocks which have had a good run in the recent weeks, barring a few blips here and there from global cues. They are within sight of new record peaks after hitting over highs not seen since September 2024. Japanese markets were shut on Monday, with the dollar near a 3-month high. Gold fell below $4,000 an ounce for the first time since hitting that mark last month. Gold's record-setting run eased off towards the end of October, but the metal is still up over 50% for the year. Still, analyst bets defy the pullback, with $5,000 an ounce still at play. Crude prices rose as much as 1% on Monday after oil-producing group OPEC Plus decided to pause production hikes from January 2026. The move came as the market faces a prospect of a ballooning oversupply that has seen benchmark Brent lose 10% over the past 3 months. Prices have pulled back from a 5-month low after increased U.S. sanctions on Russia raised questions about the supply prospects from the major exporter.